Oh, hey guys, and welcome to a new episode of The Terrace Show. Last week we talked all about how in the summer months there aren't that many games being released. Thankfully you guys, well at least some of you guys, said that you have some gaming to do during the summer, so it's not that bad. Mayank Verma had this to say. The reason there are less game releases is because the developers want to give us time to beat off all the games we just recently bought. Hell, I only beat one of my 4 PS4 games. Beat off games? Beat off 2 games? Either way, whatever floats your boat, dude. The Gospel Gamer had this to add. Not having any new games released in the summer can be frustrating, especially when we're playing through the games we have for the umpteenth time. That's why I thank God for the summer Steam sale. Gives us PC gamers a chance to try out games we wanted to get but couldn't and tied us over until the holiday season. For that reason alone, I'd recommend my fellow console gamers to branch out and at least try PC gaming. I totally agree. Steam has saved my life a million times. Not only can you guys gift me games, but there's a ton of different games that I can play. I mean, I have like over 140 games on my Steam account. I also agree with the first statement. It's really hard to keep up with all the game releases that are coming out and actually play through the whole story before the next one comes out, so it is nice to have a little break between game releases that are huge that you really want to play. I think I was a little bit distracted by the beating off comment. And finally, Martinez1 says, summer is the time when there's no school, so that means too much free time, and in that time I normally play video games. The problem is that there are no new games the whole summer, and they start coming out when I don't have as much free time anymore. Alright, so let's jump into this week's topic. Last week there was a huge discussion around an eSports tournament that did not allow women to compete in Hearthstone. Pretty weird, right?
Oh fuck! God damn it! Oh, why didn't you guys say anything? Why didn't someone call me on the phone and remind me that it... Did you guys see what I just did? Did you guys see what I just fucking did? I might as well kill myself. Like, this person on the other side is laughing at me.
The International Esports Federation had it set up in such a way that some games were only available to men and others only to women, which is pretty messed up. Hearthstone, only men. StarCraft 2, men and women, but segregated into different tournaments. Street Fighter, men. Tekken, women. Seriously, who decides Street Fighter's for men and Tekken's for women? That makes no sense. I know Ling Xiaoyu is super cute with her panda bear, but that doesn't mean it's only for women. It's a pretty badass game. Personally, I've never been told that I can't compete in a certain tournament because I'm a woman. I've competed in StarCraft 2 tournaments, I've casted StarCraft 2 tournaments, and I've competed in Magic the Gathering tournaments, none of which are segregated at all. But there is a certain thing called these female-only tournaments, which I do not approve of. Firstly, I know that a bunch of feminists think that it helps women be more comfortable and get into the game and stuff, but really it just makes them different. As a female gamer, I don't want to be different, I want to compete with the boys. And I don't want to be told that there's a tournament that has a lower prize pool just for me because I have boobs. That makes absolutely no sense to me. If women want to be in competitive gaming, they need to step it up and be just as good as men. We shouldn't have 2 separate tournaments just because we have slightly differing genitalia. So the Esports Federation has decided that they're going to open the male-only tournament up to everyone, but the female-only tournament will stay as is. What the hell? Why is it that females want a female-only tournament? Do they really just want to like sit around and pretend that they're completely different than men and, you know, be treated as such? Anyway, there are national qualifications in all regions with the world final in Baku. So there's a segregated girls tournament where the girls can compete against other girls in StarCraft 2 as well as Tekken Tag tournament. At the same time, Ultra Street Fighter 4 and Hearthstone are going to be not segregated. I completely understand that there are some really physical sports that separate males and females, but it just makes no sense in gaming. I mean, unless they're trying to say that women and men just have such different brains and finger capacity and dexterity that we just can't compete with other men? Makes no sense. Personally, if I want to compete in something, I want to compete right alongside the men and have the same chance to win as they do and the same prize pool. So, what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. Do you compete against girls often? Do you feel like girls have a similar chance to win as men? Let me know. And don't forget, next week's comment might be yours. See you next week. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you check out my own personal channel down in the description. Bye guys.
Just take it. I'm wide open for it. This is the worst thing that's ever happened to me in a video game. The worst thing. I don't even know what to say to that.